enjoyed having them around and looked forward to their questions and told us in her own way how she felt. She looked forward to seeing the family, and when we stopped by or dropped in for dinner and asked her out, she was happy to see us and always willing to go, especially if it was Chinese. When we worked, you could count on Mom for an emergency babysitting job. She watched all of our kids at different times, and she loved to tell them funny stories about their parents when they were little. Worse, she had a ton of pictures to prove them.
She was an incredible woman. She was stoic, she was strong, she was insanely intelligent, dry, and sarcastic. She loved golf, bingo, and jigsaw puzzles. She loved pigs, Chinese food, gambling, casinos, and watching Judge Judy. She loved Robin, the shepherd mixed wonder dog she had years ago, who by her accounts was the most brilliant dog who ever lived. She loved her orange tree, and Monterey, and the bunnies that wandered into her yard one day and never left. Most of all, she loved her family and her friends.
Today, the celebration of Louise's life. What I know for sure about Louise, Mimi, is that she was very brave. Her bravery through her illness was very inspiring. She fought head-on, never lacking confidence. She always included me at her doctor's appointments. I was always full of questions, and she was always patient. Dance shows, gymnastics events, theater performances, and countless soccer and track meets. Molly took golf lessons this fall, and needed plans to give Lucky the golf chips overnight. Louise was always there, and her family could always count on her. Louise was especially generous when our son Josh lived with her for a while when he was a teenager. Louise supported us and Josh and was instrumental in seeing he graduated from high school.
Mom approached cancer as she approached tough par 5. She met with the people who groomed the course, she talked to the experts, and then she went out and she tried her hand at some of the options the course offered. She never quit, she never gave up. There were days she beat par, and days she had a double bogey, but she was always willing to take the course on. Mom always wanted to play, and never shied away from taking it on, warm, cold, or stormy weather.
The things I remember about Mimi always asking me was, did you go to work? And I was proud, and when I went to work that day, I was proud to say that that's what she would have wanted, because she was a very hardworking and loving grandmother to us all. When I was younger, I was going through some things in my life, and Mimi was a rock that I was able to lean on. She was strength incarnate. She was something to believe in, and at the time I was too young and naive to see it. But as the years passed by, I really treasured those moments that she gave with me, and how forgiving, patient, and accepting she was of me, because she loved all of us.
Fighter and stubborn as ox until the end. She refused to give up on her treatments even when she was told they were doing a lot of good. She refused to let us help her with things she knew she could do herself. She was a difficult, cranky, compassionate, and amazing woman, and I'm so blessed that she was my grandmother.
Into like lakes, you know, where there's like heavy equipment around and falling rocks, and you know, I turned out to be a little bit of a rock climber myself, so trying to picture my grandma doing it in the 30s and 40s was kind of funny. She had a lot of stories. We learned a lot from her, from growing up in the war, a time that we never could really understand. Living in Portland, they would have blackouts, you know, not being aware of quite what the Japanese were possible of. So, like, living.
So proud of her, because I will miss her, because she was a very good friend. Paula Williams said, I called Louise just the day before she passed away. She was eating, so I left her a message, but she called me back within minutes. I could tell she was struggling, but she answered my questions without hesitation. I'll miss playing golf with her, but we'll remember her fondly every time we play Louise's Rules. Okay, we need a copy. Yeah.
Share some of your experiences with our mom as we did. On behalf of my sisters and I, we'd like to thank you all for coming. I know my mom would have appreciated seeing